Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my monthly October plan with me, which I am super excited about. I have this gorgeous kit from Honeydew Paper Shop. I feel like I've been blasting Honeydew Paper Shop on my channel and in my planner, but I've just come across some of her kits that I really enjoyed. I used two of her kits a few weeks ago, and then I bought her Thanksgiving kit simultaneously when I purchased this October monthly spread. I think it's so beautiful. I love the colors. It's not overly Halloweeny, so I just really enjoyed it, and I love the format that she does with her kits. So it's really beautiful. I'll just take you through everything really quickly. Headers, full boxes, sidebar, stickers, and then labels and some functional stickers down here and some deco, which is really gorgeous. So I'm gonna get started. I have a full day of planning ahead of me and I'm so excited about it. It is like the most perfect day. I'm filming my monthly and then I'm gonna pre-plan a video, and it is just absolutely gorgeous out. It started to feel like fall here in New Jersey yesterday. It hit like 65 degrees or something, and that was like the high, which is my favorite type of weather. I have like my window open. Oh no, actually that went down pretty straight. Fingers crossed, guys. I don't know how that happened, but that was like a miracle that went down as straight as it did. Whew, that was a little nerve-wracking. But yeah, it's just like the perfect day. I have a cup of coffee, I'm gonna plan and edit. I have my thermal on, which is like my favorite like lazy day sort of outfit. I don't know where this is going yet. So I'm very happy today. I'm very excited for just some me time and planning. And yeah, if I am like a little fidgety with my planner today, because it's so bulky on this side of my planner, I put a couple of Mombi sticker books underneath my planner to level it out, because I didn't want half of the planner to be in focus and half of it not. So if I fidget with it, I'm sorry, but I just wanted the quality of the video to be good, obviously. So I'm sorry in advance. I filmed a video this past Wednesday, and today's the 30th, and I had my spread, or I had my planner open like this, and it was so annoying. Half the video was in frame and half of it, or it was in focus and half of it wasn't. So I actually decided to scrap that because I don't want to upload poor quality videos. So I just decided to pass on uploading that, but I'm excited to upload a bunch of videos in the near future, and that's why I put a few books down there to level everything out. Okay, so now let me figure this out. Oh, I see now. This is gonna go down here. I think this is the first time this year that the week started on a Sunday in the monthly view. The colors in this kit are so beautiful. I love the deep oranges and like that raspberry shade and the wood grain and everything. It's just so pretty. Makes me really happy for fall. Fall's like my favorite season. I love the cool weather so much. I'm not really big on summer. I'm not a fan of the heat. So I think I'm like in the minority, but okay, so I'm gonna work on the sidebar now, and we have these full checklists. Let me see. And there is room for the header, so I don't have to put anything in between. So I'm just gonna move this over like this, so I don't have to like flip my planner in half, and like play with the Mombi books that are underneath. October, the beginning of October is a very busy time for me. Everything is actually like cram packed into the first like 2 weeks. I have a lot of birthdays this week. I have a lot of work events this week. So there's definitely a lot going on. More so than any other month recently. So that's kind of exciting. I have a very fun Halloween-esque trip on the 27th. It's not really a trip. It's more so like a day trip. We're going to somewhere in New York. It's like just over the Tappan Zee Bridge if you're from this area. We're going to Sleepy Hollow. My fiance and I, and then my friend and her husband, we're taking a trip there. It's a cute like little town now, and they have like jack-o'-lantern. They have like all these jack-o'-lanterns in the shape of other things. Like, I don't know, they make like a scarecrow out of a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns put together. And it's like shopping, and there's like haunted tours and things like that. So really, really fun. I'm so excited for that. I think this month I'm going to put finances in my sidebar and maybe skip out on putting them throughout the spread. So I'm going to put that at the bottom because I don't really want to have that up at the top and be like the main focal point. Her premium matte paper, you guys, is so nice. I love it. I love feeling it. Okay, and then I'll do goals and events. So I'll put goals up at the top. And events. So now that we're heading into October, do you guys like know what you're going to be for Halloween? Are you going to any parties, or do you just like to hand out candy at the door? Well, I think, yeah, Halloween's on a Tuesday this month, but like, do you have any plans the weekend before? Any parties? And what are you going to be? I always love to know what people are going to be. Last year I wanted to go as 11 from Stranger Things, and I didn't. I don't remember what I ended up doing last Halloween. I don't think I did anything, which was why I didn't end up doing that. But I'm thinking maybe I want to be that for this year, or I'm thinking I want to be Jenny and Forrest Gump from Forrest Gump. I'm like dating myself with that movie, but I think that'd be funny, and an easy Halloween costume to put together. Okay, so I'm gonna move on into the day-to-day. Let's see, let's start with, I guess we'll start with the 3rd. Marvin is taking a trip the 3rd through the 6th, so I'll pull in this gorgeous glitter washi to mark that. Let's see, there are those little airplane icons I could use to mark his trip, but let me see if I have anything else. Okay, I have these like gold foiled arrows I can use, but I don't know if I want to use them. I kind of want to incorporate like a color, so maybe I will just use the airplanes from the kit. Or maybe I can do a little layering. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. So I'm still going to incorporate some foiling, but I'm going to use these arrow stickers from My Newest Addiction. And since I'm pulling in some other colors, I don't really mind that it's the gold on gold. So I think I'll layer this over there, and then okay, almost killed that sticker, but I think I liked the plain icon behind the arrow rather than the other way around. So then I'll take this coming home tracker sticker, and I'll do the same over here. I don't really mind that that is kind of encroaching on the 2nd or the 7th, so this one I'll put a little bit behind. So there we go. We can incorporate some foiling in there. Can't really get it to glow. There we go. Okay. So that is to mark his trip. He's going to Phoenix, so he'll get away from the chilly weather just as it's starting. Okay, then on the 4th, I do have a work lunch, and I don't typically mark all of my work events, but when they become, or when they're scheduled like outside of my normal working hours, I like to mark them in here. So I work half day on Wednesdays and Fridays, so I get out of work at 1:30 on Wednesdays, so we're gonna do a lunch after that. So to mark that, I think I'll take this reddish raspberry shade and put that here. And to pull in more foiling, I think I'll just take one of these bows from Planning World and pop that up in the middle. So that's to mark my lunch, and then I have another meeting here on Friday, again after work, for a quarterly meeting. So I'm going to put down that date dot just so I can figure out spacing. And you know what, since that's the same, I am gonna pull in a different color. I'll pull in the light pink label here. You know what, it doesn't quite fit, so instead I will maybe pull in a flag, and I'll pull in this brown shade, and I'll just write my meeting on the side. There we go. Okay, that covers up until the 6th, and then on the 7th, I'm not certain if I'm going yet, but there is a, one of my friends' friends owns a flower company, like she'll do flowers for weddings and stuff, so her and a yoga instructor who's a friend of hers are putting on this like yoga and flower crown making workshop, and that's on Saturday the 7th, so I thought that'd be really fun to go to. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to use for that. I think I'm actually gonna just take one of these labels and use some of the floral deco, since it is a flower crown making workshop. I think that's really fun and something different to do, you know? Like, I love yoga. I've been going to yoga almost consistently since January, and I really, really love it. And who doesn't want to make a flower crown? Like, I think that's just such a different and fun way to spend your Saturday. There, that's better. Okay, and then I think I want to use this piece of deco. And I don't think I have anything going on the 14th, so I'm gonna like kind of, oh no, I hate when that happens. I'm gonna try and salvage it. So yeah, I think I'll just put that there and have this hang over the top. Oh, that's so sad. This was such a pretty sticker. I think it's salvageable though. And balance this box out. There we go. Really pretty. I also have a nail appointment this day too, which I really don't mark in my monthlies ever, but because I know it's scheduled, I usually like schedule them the day before, but I was a little bit proactive this time, so I'm just going to pop this nail polish bottle up at the top here, and this nail polish bottle actually was from the sampler that came in this kit, so that works out well. Okay, and then on Sunday the 8th, I have a couple of things going on. I have my best friends, or one of my best friends, 1 year anniversary with her husband. I was in that wedding last year, so will have been officially married a year on the 8th, which is very nice. Okay, so I want to make that special, so I pulled out a couple of gold foiled Clever Gal Crafts flags here, and I was thinking I could use like just this neutral one, or I think the yellow might work as well. There's some yellow like up in the flowers a little bit, so I think I'm gonna use that. And I also pulled out this sheet from the Me My Big Idea sticker book, and I'm gonna pull in this gold foiled heart as well. I'm gonna put it up in the top corner like this because I have something else to mark on this day too. And then just pop that. Or do I want to do it over here? I'll pop it up there like that. Okay. Alright, really, really pretty. And then on this day, we are also having a work like social. My boss runs a beach house in the off season, so he has everyone over end of September, early October, so it's still like really beautiful out. He lives right by the ocean during this time, and it's really, really pretty. So I'm gonna find something that I want to use to mark that. Alright, so I pulled out these label stickers from Shop Jessica Hearts. They're not intended for the monthly view, so they're a little bit shorter, but I'm going to use it anyway, and I'm going to pull in this like really, really light orange tangerine color. Okay, then I pulled out this freebie from Planner-esque, and these colors work quite well with the kit, so I'm going to use these just little balloons to mark the party and just add a little bit of decoration there. Okay, next up I have 3 birthdays this week. 2 of my nephews, one is on the 9th and then the other one is on the 12th, and then Marvin's birthday is actually on the 10th. So there's a lot going on. It's also Columbus Day, which I don't love to use like the holidays. Whoops. I don't know, it's just because I find them unnecessary sometimes, but this one is a pretty wood grain, so I'm going to use it. And she has these really cute birthday stickers here, so I'll use these 2 for my nephews, and then I'll mark Marvin's in a different way. And then the other one is on the 12th, and it's actually, they're both my brother's kids, 2 boys. He actually has 3 boys, but their birthdays so happen to fall within the same week. Okay, perfect. And then for Marvin's birthday, I pulled out this sheet from the Holiday Mombi sticker book, and I don't know what I want to do. I also pulled out my Little Miss Papery balloons. So, I like this candle because it has the orange in it. So I think I'll definitely use that. The balloon matches pretty well as well. I could cut down the string because I don't think it's really that necessary. Okay, let's see. I don't want to overdo it either. I'm gonna use this as well, and I think I'm gonna pull in the date cover before I do anything. Even if I layer something over it, that's okay. I just want it down. Put down the banner. And this has gold foiling on it too, which is nice. Okay, and then maybe I'll just do that and the candle. I think that is perfect. You can see that foil there a little bit. So, okay, great. And you know what? I'll throw in a couple of these little dots over here for some decoration. Okay, I think that's good. I'll skip out on the Little Miss Papery balloons. Okay, and then I really don't have anything until the 27th, which it's not even an event. It's the Stranger Things 2 release on Netflix, which I can't wait for. I love that show so much. So let me find something to mark that. Okay, pulled out a couple more samplers. This one is from Jump to It Designs, and this is from Planning World, and I liked how this was very similar to the color of the wood grain, so I am going to use this just for something different. And then, even though it has nothing to do with Stranger Things, I like this deco so much. I'm just gonna like layer an eggcorn over it. Actually, it's over here. So, I'll put it in the middle. I think. Oh, you know what? I have to center this though because, so I'm gonna put that over the moon. And then maybe I'll just layer it below. Or since this doesn't cover the extent of the box, I can layer the acorn over top of that and just mark Stranger Things too. Yeah, okay, perfect. That's just very fall. Oh, by the way, if anyone knows anyone using clip art that has this little deer and the wiener dog, let me know. I know that Happy Planner Gal has a kit with it, and Shop Jessica Hearts just released it. I'm just looking for something that has maybe lighter coloration to it, because the Shop Jessica Hearts one that just released on Friday the 29th, it has very dark blues and greens, and I'm just looking for something a little lighter. So if you know any stores that offer kits with this clip art, please let me know. I'm very interested. Okay, I also pulled out this leftover sheet from a Planning World monthly kit, which I think she includes in every one of her monthly kits now. So I just pulled in this gold foil TV icon, and I'll pop it down there just to incorporate more foiling over on this side and down here. Okay, and then the 28th is when we're going to the Sleepy Hollow town, so I thought I'd pull in just something very Halloweeny. So I think I'm just gonna pull this pumpkin in and maybe just layer it between the 21st and the 28th, and then that way I could just write that in down here. Okay, and then the rest of my month is pretty blank. I don't have anything scheduled right now, so I'm gonna go in with the full boxes and scatter them accordingly. I'm gonna save that one for just somewhere within the spread if I have a major event pop up. So that is pretty much it. I'm gonna start now by putting the date covers down. Okay, my camera cut out somewhere while I was putting down the date covers, but I did just go ahead and add my paydays for the month, and I am going to write everything in and then sprinkle in the deco that I have left over from this kit. Alright, there's everything filled out. I'm just going to do one last step and go ahead and scatter some of this gorgeous deco around, and I'll just try and fill up some of these blank spaces. Alright, it's looking pretty full right now. I'm going to save the last few bits that I have as I grow into this month and the spread, and see how everything turns out. The beginning of the month is so jam-packed. It's a little bit cluttered, but that's okay. It's good to be busy and have that populated there. So I really, really love this kit. I think the colors are gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm really happy that I chose this for my monthly. The florals are beautiful, and again, it feels just very fall to me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a little while since I've done a monthly. I'm going to flip back actually and show you. I did a very minimalistic spread for September. I didn't buy a kit, but I used some leftover icons and washi from a Planning World kit, and I pulled in some decorative icons here, but I don't know, I kind of like the simplicity of it all. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that I am going to be doing my monthlies more regularly now, so keep a lookout for those. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you on my next one. Bye everyone.